V here to give my what is this? What is this? What is it? Week 8 predictions for the NFL season. Now I'm late. I know it's Saturday night. I'm pushing the deadline once again, but you have to trust me that I picked the Broncos to beat the Chargers. It's on my ESPN Pick'em for those of you in the James Carter TV Challenge. I picked the Broncos to win. What was it? 30-23. They won 35-21. So I was within the range. Now, let's get into these games. Sorry, life sometimes get in the way, but no matter what, we will adjust and we will move on. Now, wait, what the hell is this? Now, let's move on, shall we, to the Sunday games. We start off with the London game between the Detroit Lions and the Atlanta Falcons. First upset of the week. I have a lot of upsets this week. Why is this fly flying around? Get out of here. The Falcons will defeat the Detroit Lions. I think Julio Jones is going to be too much to contain. The Falcons are coming off 4 straight losses. Mike Smith's job is on the line. They need to win this football game. They will win this football game. I mean, that's just a fact of the matter. I'm not that sold on the Lions. I picked them to lose the past 2 weeks, and I've been wrong. But, I mean, they're playing a very specific brand of defense. They're sacking quarterbacks, and they're not scoring much points. I mean, the only reason they scored 24 points is because Drew Brees threw an interception to put them right into scoring position, and Golden Tate got a 77-yard touchdown. I mean, that's not impressive to me. So those are 2 lucky plays right there. Are they going to get those plays against the Falcons? It's not likely, so I'm picking the Falcons to win this game by a score of 31-27. We have the Seattle Seahawks at the Carolina Panthers. Maybe I wasn't so crazy after all. I said the Seahawks would miss the playoffs. They're 3-3. If they want a chance at making the playoffs, they have to finish 7-3. They're 3-3 right now. And they're going to be 3-4. The Panthers are going to win this football game. They're at home in Carolina. They're going to trap the Seahawks just like how they trapped the Lions week 2, I believe, just like how they trapped the Giants week 1. They love to do this. They love to bring you down there in Carolina, make you sweat, and give you a hell of a football game. And they love to play defense. And I'm not sure that the Seattle can score on Carolina. Seattle has a lot of issues in that locker room, a lot of issues with that team. Panthers playing well as a unit. They're in the division lead. They're going to hold on to it. They're going to win at home. They should have, they're damn close to being the Seahawks. Last year, week 1 in Carolina, they get their chance. They get it done. 23-17. The Baltimore Ravens go to Cincinnati facing the Cincinnati Bengals. The Bengals beat the Ravens week 1, but it appears as if the Bengals are not the same team they were week 1, and it also appears the Ravens are not the same team they were since week 1. Since week 1, the Bengals are 2-3-1, while the Ravens are 5-1. Look at that. I have to follow the trend. I'm picking the Ravens to go to Cincinnati and get the victory 27-23. We have the Miami Dolphins at the Jacksonville Jaguars. I told you all last week that the Jacksonville Jaguars were going to upset the Cleveland Browns. I was called a punk, a loser, an idiot, and I was right. And today I am proclaiming once again the Jacksonville Jaguars will win on Sunday, this time beating the Miami Dolphins. The Dolphins are playing better lately, but I think they're going to take the Jaguars lightly. I think the Jaguars are going to continue to play good defense, and I think they're going to pull this one out 23-20. We have the St. Louis Rams at the Kansas City Chiefs. Chiefs have been playing well lately. The Rams had the biggest upset of their lives last week, considering the fact that they're such a young team. Now they go to the road, on the road to Kansas City, Austin Davis in this Arrowhead atmosphere. No, I'm going to take the Kansas City Chiefs to win this one 27-24. You have the Chicago Bears at the New England Patriots. The Bears' locker room is a mess. They're in shambles. They need to win this game, or they're going to be 3-5, and I think they will win this game. The Patriots have showed, yes, they're a good football team. Yes, they're still going to win about 11 games, make the playoffs, but they're going to lose these games. They're facing a good Chicago team. Yes, their record doesn't indicate much, but the Chicago can show up at times. Let's not forget, they went to San Francisco and got the victory there. One hell of an impressive win to me, and then they went to Atlanta and kicked their asses. So the Bears are still capable of going on the road and winning games. That's all they've been doing because they haven't won a damn game at home. Now they're going on the road again at New England. I think they get the victory. I think Alshon Jeffrey and Brandon Marshall are too much for the Patriots secondary. I think the Bears win 30-27. The Buffalo Bills at the New York Football Jets. The Jets get back on track, win this game 20-17. Bills can't see them being 5-3. See them being 4-4. See them competing for a wild card spot. We'll see how it goes. But they're going to lose this one in New York. New York is back on a winning track. You have the Minnesota Vikings at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Bucs will win this one. They're coming off a bye week at home now against the Minnesota Vikings. They've calmed down. Mike Glennon throwing the football well. And the Vikings, Teddy Bridgewater. I mean, this guy's not playing well. This guy has yet to throw a touchdown pass. Has about 5 interceptions on the season. Absolutely despicable play. You can't win like that. You're not going to win in Tampa Bay like that. Tampa Bay Buccaneers 24-17. You have the Houston Texans at the Tennessee Titans. My Tennessee Titans. Now, I'm 6-1 when picking the Tennessee Titans this season. Why? Because I know my team. Now they're starting Zach Mettenberger, and I like Zach Mettenberger. But they are still going to lose this football game. They're just not good enough. The Texans outmatch the Titans at every single position outside of wide receiver, tight end. And that's it to me. And, I mean, that's just going to amount to a victory. And man, wide receivers, hell, not even wide receiver, just tight end. I mean, that's maybe quarterback if Mettenberger plays really well. But I mean, that's it. I mean, the Titans just are not on the Texans level, and it pains me to say such a thing, but it is true. Texans win 31-24. We have the Philadelphia Eagles at the Arizona Cardinals. Cardinals 5-1, hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. Eagles coming off a bye week. Last time we saw them, they crushed the Giants. Now, I think it's time for an Eagles slide. I think it's time for the Eagles to come back to earth, slide down a little bit, start losing some games. Right now, I'm projecting them to miss the playoffs. Oh, but they're 5-1. Oh, they look unbeatable. Remember, a lot of these wins they've been getting is because a lot of special teams help, and you just can't get those lucky bounces throughout the entire season. Now they're going to Arizona. They have Carson Palmer back. They're playing spectacular football, and they beat the Eagles here 27-13, not even close. You have the Oakland Raiders at the Cleveland Browns. I do not trust the Cleveland Browns, but they're going to win this one. You know, they're hosting the Raiders. Raiders still haven't won the damn game. I mean, it much shows that they're going to win one. I mean, they'll win one, maybe. I mean, hosting Kansas City or something, but for now, it looks bleak on the road in Cleveland. Doubt it. Could happen, though. We'll see. You have the Indianapolis Colts at the Pittsburgh Steelers. Colts win this one 31-23. Colts, I think I picked every single one of their games right except for one. The Week 2 loss at home versus Philadelphia. But since then, I've been perfect. We're going to keep rolling. I picked them to go 12-4 and get a bye week for a reason. I have faith in the Indianapolis Colts, and it pains me to say such a thing because I hate the Indianapolis Colts, but I recognize how good they are as a football team and how dominant they will be this regular season. 31-23 Colts. You have the Green Bay Packers at the New Orleans Saints. Now, this game reminds me a lot of the Cincinnati Bengals at New England Patriots. Everyone was low on the New England Patriots, saying, oh no, they're done, and the Bengals are Super Bowl contenders, and they're just going to trot in there, and they're just going to win the football game. The Packers, they do look invincible right now. And yes, the Saints look vulnerable right now, but remember, New Orleans at home is such a different team. It is ridiculous. And hell, Green Bay on the road is such a different team. This team lost against Detroit. This team lost against Seattle. This team barely beat Miami on the road. The Saints are a completely different team at home, and I have to pick them at home. Why? Because I have to trust that they're going to get it right because they're at home, and they've proven to be unbeatable at home. You know, if they lose this game, I'll be on the bandwagon. I'll jump on the ship. I'll put down my Super Bowl pick Saints, and I'll say that they're done, they're finished, they're screwed. But for now, one more week. The Saints are at home. The Packers on the road. The Saints get it done 33-28. Now, the Monday Night Football game between the Washington Redskins and the Dallas Cowboys. Colt McCoy is starting this game, and I think they're going to keep it close. Now, I don't think they're going to win the game. I don't think they're going to win the fucking game. But I think it will be a 24-17 victory for Cowboys. They play defense. They continue to play good defense. DeMarco Murray is slowed down a little bit. The Redskins have a good run defense. Their pass defense is one of the worst in the league. But they do have a good run defense, and they'll double Des Bryant and all that shit, and they'll slow the Cowboys down. But ultimately, Cowboys win. There you have it. My Week 8 NFL predictions. What are yours? Comment down below. This is almost the halfway mark. Jesus, where did the NFL season go? We're almost halfway through the regular season, guys. Wow. Appreciate it every single week. I'm telling you, appreciate these games. Before you know it, they'll be gone. Until next time, James Carter TV, I'm out.